You're under arrest. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Right now, you're under arrest. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
Let me go.
You're under arrest.
Let me go. Let me go. You're weird, bro. Don't grab me like that.
Relax. Relax.
Get off of me. Relax.
Relax. Relax. Relax. Okay. Okay, relax.
I can't breathe.
I know, relax.
On December 12, 2024, a vehicle repossession on private residential property escalated into a contested physical arrest, raising serious questions under the Fourth Amendment, the First Amendment, and the Uniform Commercial Code.
Hello. Good. What's going on?
I pulled up, back up to it, and she come running out, screaming, and seeing how she made her payment and all this other kind of stuff. And so then she was in and out of it, and then now she won't get out of it. But here's a video of her out of it. And like, hold on. She's standing at the door now.
You give us 1 second, and I'll talk to you in a second, okay?
She's on the phone.
Okay, go stand by the front door. We'll come and talk to you.
It's my yard.
I understand, man. Okay, but I'm legally here. That is why. I'm legally here now investigating.
It's for safety concerns. This is my property.
Okay.
Safety of what? I'm on my own property. We don't like when people walk up on us and we're dealing with
Okay,
and
so
I took a step back. I did. I already did that. This is my driveway. I've been here. So what's wrong with your property?
Charlie 5 copy.
Yeah, I'm here.
You're fine. Stand there. Come over here and talk to me.
Hold over here.
Yeah, she's standing at the door right now.
Do you have from when you actually approached or hooked it up?
I have it afterwards. This is what I got. This is what I was looking at the whole time. But I hooked onto it. She pulled up. She come running out.
Can you talk to
Picked
him
it up.
and see
I
what
hopped
exactly?
When was it?
See, she's not even in it right now. Right now she's in it. But she was standing at the door. Oh, let's go back to it. See, she's standing at the door, yelling at me. Look. See, she's not.
This is a mistake.
Hey.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
can you stop yelling at me?
Coming in my property.
Yelling. Relax.
I'm not trying to do that. This is a mistake.
Ma'am, listen to me. Listen to me. For safety reasons, can you step
No,
out of the car?
I'm not doing the thing. Close my door. Sir, back up and do not touch my door.
Relax. Hey.
No, I'm not doing that. You think I'm dumb?
He is not. He's not.
Do you
going
think
anywhere.
I'm stupid? I'm
He is
not
not-
getting out of my property
He is not getting-
that I paid for. No.
He is not going anywhere.
I'm not doing
My
anything.
car is in front of his.
I'm not put the car down so she can get out. No.
This car is jacked up right now.
You know how right. Are you
serious?
I'm not having an argument with you guys. Relax.
I'm not having an argument with none of
Your
you.
car is jacked up right now.
And I don't care. And I'm sitting pretty.
He called the police.
Okay.
They got the police.
Then
I'm
say
bothered. I'm bothered.
Huh?
Get out the car like
No?
this. They tell her to get out the car like this.
Go look up. Go look up the laws again.
And they all
Go look up it again. And if we're gonna do that, then we're gonna handle it like that.
Where'd you go? Sorry. Who? Do you have it again? Was anybody in the vehicle?
Nobody.
So the chick that's in it now jumped in when you already
She was
left.
in the house when I pulled up to her. Okay. And then she come out, standing at the door, and then yelled at me, and then yelled at me when they got that thing.
Not this chick. Where's the other one? Oh, there she is. So she jumped in as soon as it was up. Okay. Yeah, she jumped. She climbed in it when it went up. Okay. So she climbed. Yeah. You see her climb in it is it's already up like this.
Go and double check.
Toe laws.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Will you call me, sir?
with her car coming in. It was their mistake. I tried to explain that to him, but nobody listened. No, keep your dog. Okay.
Will you talk to us?
No.
No, you can get
I can't hear you. I'm not going to talk to you through. Roll down the window.
You trying to open the door to let
Roll down the window.
Angel.
If you want to figure out the situation, you're going to have a conversation with me.
Will
Will you stop? We're not talking to either one of you. I don't care. Is she an adult? Is she an adult? Is she an adult? Then stop. Relax. Are you going to have a conversation with me so we can figure this out? Are you going to have a conversation with me? Are you going to have a conversation with me?
No, conversation.
That has nothing to do about
Yes,
that.
it do. Why my words have something to do? It hurts your feelings, didn't it?
Relax.
It's the truth.
Are you going to have a conversation with me? Are you going to have so we can figure this out? Do you not want your side of the story to be proven? I talked to him to figure out his side of the story. Now I'm trying to get your side of the story. Will you either crack the window or crack the door? I don't want to remove you from the car. If you don't want to remove from this car the door, you don't have to remove from the car. I've already talked to you. Okay, perfect. I'll step back so that you know that I'm not going to remove you from the car. So he told me his side of the story. Break it down from the beginning. What had occurred here?
Okay, basically, I heard the people. Cool. I came.
And you're hold on. You're the registered owner of this car, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And it is under a loan or lease?
It's close. No. It's not. It's under whatchamacallit.
A loan or a lease?
Why? Why does that matter? You asking me my side of the story?
Because this is a financial situation.
Hold on.
I'm trying to
asking me my side of the story. So don't stop me.
Hold on.
In the middle of my telling me my story and ask me questions.
It's because I need to get a complete
No.
understanding.
You're gonna let me finish talking, then you can ask questions.
Relax, because I'm trying to get the understanding.
You're going to let me finish talking if you just ask me what's my side of the story.
You're gonna make this whole situation.
No, I'm not. You came to my door to ask me what's my side of the story.
The police were called. I didn't randomly come here.
Okay. And this is my property.
I'm trying to get this solved.
So I'm trying to talk to you. Did you not ask me and said you want to know my side of the story?
Go ahead.
Did you?
Go ahead.
Okay. Like I said, I came out here, came in my car. My company knows the defer a payment for October because of the hurricane that happened. Because we were out of work. Clearly some didn't do that. So it made it seem like it's off with my payments. And my payments is only 60 days, not even. So I'm not even behind a lot. I'm not even behind a lot. They just told me pay 1 month. That's fine. I wish somebody could have called me and told me and texted me instead of doing that. This is embarrassing. I don't do this. I pay my bills. I'm a grown woman.
Everybody got money.
You're not finna come to my property and embarrass me on some false accusation.
Complete disrespect.
Still waiting on that? Yeah, she got me on hold because they know they wrong.
So
they went back to October and looking at the car. That's crazy.
So
I'm a grown. You don't play with me and my money. This my car.
So did anybody notify you that they were coming?
No.
Okay.
That's what I'm pissed off about.
So this morning, did you hear him coming, or did he knock on the door?
I sat in my living room.
Okay. Did he?
And I heard it.
Did he knock on the door or anything?
He didn't do.
So you heard the... Will you stop? Let me talk to her. So you heard the tow truck coming.
Yep.
And then what happened?
I came and got in my mother car.
Okay. So where did you see the tow truck?
Right where it's at.
So it was already in your yard, and it already had the car.
It was on the ground then. Before I jumped in, it was on the ground. I did not put it in before. I heard the truck. That's how I knew. I raced to here to sit in here. Now he steady lifted. He steady put the thing on it and lifted it while I was in here.
So while you were...
You're not supposed to do that. That's illegal. I know because I watched tow companies.
So it was...
I know, baby. I know, gang.
So again, so it was on the car, and then as you sat in there,
no, it was not. It was on the ground.
That's why
the car was.
Questions get you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, come on, bro.
I'm sorry, now.
And right now you're on the phone with your...
Yes, I'm on the phone with the company right now.
Okay. Let me know what they say, and then if there is anything, make sure that they give you an email with a printout of anything that they say.
Okay.
All right? And I'll come back and talk to you in a second.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You think you're the only one that has a camera, bro? And you're not making this, you're not helping this. You're not helping this situation. You realize that? You realize you're not helping this situation? You think you're the only one? You think you're the only one? A brother or something? I don't know. That's exactly what you're doing. Talking. That's exactly what you do. Is talk. I know he's not.
Okay.
Okay.
This is me coming down the street. My boom ain't even down yet, so.
Okay. Is this an automatic?
I am. Driving the truck.
Is this an automatic recording?
It
Like
is.
it records all the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
For cases like this.
I just can't get the download. The way the signal's weak.
Okay.
It says so. Okay, there's a car. There's a house.
And that door's not open.
She's gonna come out of the house here in a little bit.
Door's open, car's up.
I'm letting you watch it because your door's open, so I'm gonna watch this car just in case.
Door's open, car's up, then she gets in it.
Yeah.
Sarge.
Alright, Jerry's here.
You watch it real quick?
Yeah, I was watching his front door, so that way, just in case they jumped in.
We're gonna have to.
That's bad.
We're gonna give her warning. Okay. To get out of the car, and then if she doesn't
Charlie 28 and 2210
doesn't take our commands, and we're gonna have to take her out. Okay.
Yep.
Least force as possible, but
Gotcha. You see the door open? She runs out. It's already up. She hops in.
Okay.
Let's go.
We'll tell you when to drop it down a little bit.
That's not my computer.
Yeah.
Ready? I'm gonna go in front of you.
Don't pull on my doorknob like that. What
Okay.
are you doing?
So I'm telling you right
I'm
now.
on the phone. No, I'm
Listen,
on the phone
I
with
talked to
them.
my watch commander.
I'm on the phone
I'm
with
telling
them.
you right now.
I'm on the phone with my company.
Step
What are you
out of the
doing?
car, or we're gonna take you to jail.
No, you're not. I'm on the phone with my company. Finna
Step
pay
out
my
of the car,
payment.
or we're taking you to
No,
jail.
you're not. I'm on the phone with my company.
I'm giving you a lawful
Why
order.
are you arrested?
Step out of the jail. Step out of the car, or I'm taking you to jail.
Why? Why?
I'm giving you.
For what?
I'm giving you
For
one
what?
chance.
No,
Step
I'm
out of the
asking
car.
you, because
or
I
we're
have
taking
a
you
right
to
to
jail.
know.
3,
I have a right to know. No, y'all not finna bully me like that. I have a right to know.
Step out of the car.
I have a right to know. Why am I being arrested? I have a right to know. Why am I being arrested?
Right now.
You let me
You are under arrest.
No, I'm not.
You are under arrest.
You let me go. No,
Right
I'm
now,
not.
you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
You are under
No,
arrest.
I'm not. For what?
You are under arrest.
Did you hear me?
You're under arrest. Right now, you're under arrest. You are under arrest. You're under arrest.
Go.
You're under
Let
arrest.
me go.
You're under arrest.
Let me go. Let me go. You're weird, bro. Don't grab me like that.
Relax. Relax.
Get off of me. Relax.
Relax. Relax. Relax. Okay. Okay, relax.
I can't breathe.
I know,
Then knock it off.
Relax. Relax.
Wait 2 seconds until I make sure my officers are safe. Then I will talk to you. You wait 2 seconds and I will talk to you.
You did this wrong.
You can say however you want to do it.
You did that wrong, bro.
Leave him alone.
Bro. You did that wrong. You put the truck down after they get home. You put the truck down after they get home.
I told him to lower the car down so he could get her safely out.
They lost.
You wait 2 seconds until I...
Y'all did this so wrong, bro. And y'all all on recording.
That's fine. We're recording too. You can record all you
Your
want.
camera so I can talk to you.
It's right here.
Well, I met Mr. Racino, Officer Racino. They didn't put the car down when they
Do me a
arrested
favor.
her.
Just
they put
get
it- they
yourself
arrested
to where
her
we can move you out of the way.
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
What the? You sick
Yep, I know. Which car's unlocked?
back. Are you done? So I spit in your face.
I will. Relax.
We need to back the dead carrier.
My officer. Get the back. Get the back. Or we're gonna have an issue. back, or we're gonna have an issue.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just put her. You got.
Here's my car.
Relax.
Get off of me! You're dead! Alright, I got some for you. Y'all know who my daddy is, but I got some for you. I got some for you.
Yep.
We all can
As long as you're not involving my officers, I don't care where you are. Sir, you can say whatever you want. No, you can stand over there. When I am enforcing the law, you do not have the right to enforce anything on me. Back up. Yes, we do. If you keep up, sir, if you keep going, I swear, back up.
I have First Amendment rights.
You do. Over there, where I tell you you're standing.
Go ahead on.
I promise you, I'm suing y'all. I'm suing you. What's your name? What's your name, you filthy? You filthy. You filthy. You filthy white. You'll forever be less than us. That's why you're a police officer. You need the power. You need to feel powerful. You stupid ass. You probably go home. You probably go home and get beat on by your husband. Y'all got y'all quarters on? Cause I'm gonna have to pull it up. You up. You didn't read me my Miranda rights. Ha ha. Get ready to let me go. You know it. You didn't read me my Miranda rights. You're so distracted you didn't realize that. You dummy. You dummy. You dummy. You didn't read me my Miranda rights. You dummy. No, what is y'all doing? Why are y'all taking me here? Why are we here? Why are we here? Why does y'all not taking me to the police? Why is y'all not taking me to the county? What is y'all doing?
Get your feet out.
Why are y'all not taking me to the county? If you man had to be like, I'm gonna kick you in your teeth. So move the around. Don't touch me.
Out that way.
Nasty. So I spit in your face. Why are we here? Why are we not at the county? Why are we not at the county?
Under UCC Section 9609, a creditor may repossess collateral without a court order, but only without a breach of the peace. Courts have consistently held that continuing a repossession over the active, present objection of the registered owner constitutes exactly that breach. In Soldal v. Cook County, 506 U.S. 56, 1992, the Supreme Court held that the Fourth Amendment applies to property seizures when law enforcement goes beyond neutral peacekeeping and becomes an active participant in the taking. That line was arguably crossed here. The central legal question is whether officers had lawful authority to order the registered owner out of her own vehicle in a civil dispute, with no prior probable cause. Pennsylvania v. Mims, 434 U.S. 106, 1977. Permits exit orders during lawful traffic stops only. No traffic stop occurred here. The charge filed was trespass. In the overwhelming majority of U.S. jurisdictions, a person cannot trespass on property they own. Charging the registered vehicle owner with trespass on her own residential property is a constitutionally fragile foundation for a custodial arrest. If the underlying arrest lacked lawful basis, the resisting arrest charge is also legally compromised. Resisting an unlawful arrest is not a crime in many jurisdictions. The entire charging structure depends on whether that initial order to exit was lawful, and that question was never resolved on camera. On use of force, Graham v. Connor, 490 U.S. 386, 1989, requires objective reasonableness. Given active physical resistance, the force during extraction does not appear disproportionate. The constitutional problem here is not the mechanics of the arrest, it is the decision to arrest at all. When the subject stated she could not breathe, the supervisor called for space within moments, reflecting the required protocol. On Miranda, warnings are required before custodial interrogation, not at the moment of arrest. Miranda v. Arizona, 384 U.S. 436, 1966. If no interrogation followed, Miranda was not triggered. The racially charged language directed at officers after the arrest is constitutionally protected speech. City of Houston v. Hill, 482 U.S. 451, 1987, confirmed that provocative speech toward police is protected absent a direct threat. Not adding charges was the correct constitutional call. Now for the grades. The officers receive a C+. Extended de-escalation and the swift response to the breathing complaint are genuine positives. But ordering the registered owner from her own vehicle in a civil dispute and charging her with trespass on her own property are constitutional vulnerabilities this encounter created unnecessarily. The female subject receives a C. Her dispute with the lender appears legitimate, but entering a raised vehicle was dangerous. Refusing all communication eliminated every path to a peaceful resolution, and physical resistance added criminal charges that a different choice in that driveway could have avoided. The male property owner receives a B-. He stayed on his own land, did not physically interfere, and raised valid legal concerns. His persistent verbal interjections during an active police action made de-escalation harder, not easier, for the person he was trying to support. The tow truck operator receives a C+. Lifting a vehicle with the registered owner present and actively objecting likely constituted a breach of the peace under UCC Section 9(609). That single decision created the legal and physical conditions for everything that followed. Every encounter like this one carries lessons that outlast the incident. Here are 5 of them, drawn directly from what the law says and what this footage shows. First, if a repossession agent arrives and you object, state your objection clearly and out loud. Under UCC Section 9(609), a repossession continued over your active, present objection is a breach of the peace, and a creditor who pushes through is acting unlawfully. Second, do not enter or remain in a vehicle that is being repossessed. Your legal remedy is verbal objection, documentation, and an immediate call to your lender. Physical intervention creates both safety risk and criminal exposure that no disputed payment is worth. Third, on your own property you have the right to observe police activity and speak freely. You do not have the right to physically interfere with an active law enforcement action, even one you believe is unlawful. Observe, document, and challenge it in court. Fourth, Miranda warnings are required before custodial interrogation, not at the moment of arrest. Understanding that distinction prevents one of the most common and costly misreadings of your rights, one that can lead you to say things on scene that hurt you later. Fifth, if you believe an arrest lacked probable cause or that the underlying order was unlawful, that argument belongs in front of a judge, not on the driveway. Comply in the moment, document everything, and litigate the constitutional question where it can actually be won. If this breakdown gave you a clearer picture of how repossession law and police authority actually intersect, let us know in the comments what interaction or legal topic you want covered next. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you never miss an analysis like this one.